Hey there, sales champions, and welcome back to Blackwood's Academy Tip of the Day. We're going to dive into something that's a very important skill and something that you've heard about. Everybody's talked about it. It's nothing crazy new, but it's something that will drive revenue, but also it will build a stronger relationship with your clients and your customers. It's upselling and cross-selling. So these aren't just tactics to boost your turnover or revenue or to, just to boost the numbers in general. They're opportunities to deliver more value and to show your clients that you actually care about them and about their success. And here's the kicker. Psychologically, buyers are more receptive to these kind of offers when they're already, engaged, when they already made a purchase, when they already invested. So let's break it down, the psychology behind it all. And of course, we're going to look at some actionable strategies and make, upselling and cross-selling feel more natural and more part of the process than anything else. So if we look into, for example, upselling, what is it? What's the psychology behind it? So let's start with the psychology behind the upsell. When somebody's already made a purchase, they're in a state of commitment. It's a concept that's rooted in what's called consistency principle. This principle was popularized by psychologist Robert Cialdini. I hope I'm saying that name right. And it explains that once people are committed to something, they're more likely to agree to related actions that align with their initial decision. So for example, if somebody buys a smartphone, they're already mentally invested in the product. So they're more likely to say yes to something like a case or a screen protector or insurance because it feels consistent with their original purchase. They're already invested. They're on this road. So it's just the consistency of it. If you were to try to sell them something completely different that has nothing to do with it, it's not going to work. So it has a little bit of similarity to reciprocity principle. You've already delivered them a great value through a great initial product or service. So the buyers feel subconscious, they feel a subconscious obligation to reciprocate by engaging further with you in their offer, in your offer. So this is the magic though. When done right, upselling and cross-selling doesn't feel like selling at all. It feels instead like you're helping them. You're helping them make a more informed decision and something that's going to give them value down the road. So it's not one of those where you want to be pushy or anything like that. It is about exactly timing. So timing and trust is something you got to build into this. So when you've done the sale, you want to time it that you're asking them at the right moment when you've earned their trust. They've already bought from you, and trust is the strongest right after they've had a positive experience with you. So they just bought the phone, they just bought the product, their home, their software, whatever it is. So they're feeling good about it. So they just handed you their money, and because they believe that you gave them value, they have essentially said, "I trust you." So this is the perfect moment. So to suggest something complimentary or beneficial. But, and this is the crucial, don't overdo it. You don't want to overdo it and be pushy. You want to, you're going to risk breaking the trust. So instead, you want to gently approach it with curiosity. Since you've chosen product A, many of our clients have found that product B will help them get even more value. Would you like to hear how that works? Or with a screen protector, hey, you just bought this great new phone. It's amazing. Look at that screen. Look, if you drop it or something, you can always come in here and repair it. It can be a little bit expensive. These are, it's a great phone. But if you want, I have screen protectors that I can sell to you. And it's not about, like I said, being aggressive or anything about that. It's about more about sharing than really selling. You're sharing with them this kind of new opportunity to, get even more value. You're trying to help them out. That's the whole mindset you want to have behind it. So let's look here into, for example, how do you do that? Well, value stacking. This is something we've talked about in previous videos. One of the best ways to sell and cross-sell is through value stacking. This means that you demonstrate how the additional product or service enhances their overall experience of their purchase. So how do you do it? Well, highlight complementary benefits. For example, if they bought a premium coffee machine, show them how the extended warranty, or in my case, I would go for like a set of artisan coffee beans can elevate their experience. So they just bought an expensive, espresso machine. You want to say, look, since you bought this machine, how about you have a look at these beans? We just flew them in from Colombia, wherever it is, Guatemala, and they've been handpicked and roasted by the best. So that's just to show them like that's how you really get the best use out of that espresso machine. And it can be, of course, anything else. Bundle offers, create a package. They make buying multiple products or services a no-brainer. So again, using the coffee beans, it's just, hey, you bought this espresso machine, so you can buy these coffee beans on a 20% discount or 30% discount. Emphasize, of course, long-term saving. When show clients that their additional purchase will save them money or time down the line, they'll be more likely to agree. Look, this approach aligns with the loss aversion principle. And that is something that's very huge, and we talked about that before. People are more motivated to avoid losses than to gain equivalent benefits. So when you frame your offer as a way to prevent a potential loss, whether that's time or money or effort, it becomes very compelling, very strong. So if it's, for example, like a bike. If you're buying a bike and you offer them like, look, if you buy, the extended warranty, you're going to get an additional 2 services on your bike. That means your bike is going to last longer and it's going to be in better shape, and you don't have to pay for it, and you can bring it in and you get VIP treatment or whatever it is. And that's going to show them that their investment is being protected, and you're not just trying to push something extra on them and get some extra money, but you're actually trying to protect their investment in what they've already trusted you with. So some actionable strategies. Look, plant the seed early during the initial sales, casually mention the other products or services. A lot of our customers love this product and also find that this add-on is incredibly useful. Use social proof, share testimonials or other examples of clients who benefited from this upsell. One of my other clients added this and it's completely streamlined their workflow. Make it a win-win from you, frame your upsell a way to maximize their investment. For example, then look, if you're investing in this product, if you bought this software, getting the additional features will ensure that you get absolutely the best result. And don't forget, don't fear the pause. We talked about this in Silence is Gold. After, suggesting an upsell or cross-sell, give them a moment. Silence can be your ally. It's not your enemy. You want to give them time to think. You don't want to be pushing them. And you don't want to answer for them either. So remember, upselling and cross-selling aren't about squeezing more money out of your clients. It's about protecting them and enhancing the experience that they have and delivering more value. So when you approach it with the right psychology, timing, and framing, and your mindset, it doesn't feel like you're selling. It feels like more you're helping them. You're just giving them an even a better experience than they had before. So take these sales strategies and put them into action. And with the right mindset and techniques, you'll not only boost your sales, but you're going to build a stronger and more lasting relationship with your clients. So look, to end this off, if you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and check out my Udemy course in the channel bio. And for even more in-depth strategies, you can always contact me and check on coaching. So until next time, let's keep closing those deals. I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.